Neviglie, not far from Barolo and Barbaresco. And we're here with Roberto Garbarino. It's a very small production, 15,000 bottles in total, and is a new cantina. It was set up in 2013.
Yeah.
And we are in a beautiful place, not far from Mango. You can see Mango in the background. Fantastic vineyards surrounding the cantina. And Roberto is working here with himself again. This is the team behind this great wine. Is a wine that recently received great comments from the critic, and is a wine that we just tried and it's just mind-blowing. So maybe tell us a little bit more about your production, who you are, why you decided to focus on Alta Langa. Alta Langa is a Metodo Classico, which is still quite unknown outside of the region, but is a wine that performs very similarly to the best Champagne or Franciacorta.
Wow.
It's hard to say, yes, I know, but we need to feel confident with the products we have in our glass.
I started in 2013. I stopped working as a winemaker in other wineries where I learned making bubbles. I moved to Neviglie and I decided to plant new vineyards of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir to meet the best grape for bubbles. The Alta Langa project came out in 2014 because in 2013 I decided to make in bubbles, not to make Alta Langa. In 2014 I talked with other Alta Langa producer and they said to me, you must do Alta Langa. So I decided to go to join the consortium, and I started making 2,000 bottles of Alta Langa. The powerful of Alta Langa in Neviglie, I think, is the altitude. We are about 500 meters on sea level. The soil, I think, is the great soil for a powerful bubbles. So minerality, it's a salty wine, it's a bubble with a great structure. It's not just bubbles and acidity, but it has something as a background. So
great thing is that when you bought the estate, there was Dolcetto planted in it, and you just said this terroir is not good for Dolcetto.
No, because the vineyards were just they are just close to the house, and I started making Dolcetto because when I bought the estate, I found the Dolcetto vineyards, but the Dolcetto that I made from that vineyard was very I'd say with a lot of bouquets and aromas, but no structure, so no alcohol. So I said, okay, that's the right place for bubbles, for Pinot. And so I took off the Dolcetto vineyard and I planted Pinot Noir. And I think I had a pretty good idea.
A great idea. And tell us about the size of your estate.
It's
truly.
I own 6 hectares of
6
vineyard.
hectares in total.
2 hectares south east facing, and the rest is south and west facing.
Pretty much all the wine you produce is sold in this area or in the northern side of Italy. There is a tiny bit of your production that goes outside the country, but it's limited quantity. A little bit in Denmark.
A little bit in Austria.
In Austria.
Finland.
Finland.
A few cases.
Just few cases in Finland.
And in France.
In France, so you managed to sell to France, which
Yeah.
is a great success.
Yeah, I sold Alta Langa to French people.
Wow. And you also produce your own charcuterie. We are drinking this fabulous wine with your own charcuterie, which is hanging on the terrace. It's just a great place to be. We feel so privileged to be here with you, and the wine is fantastic. I mean, we can maybe try, and you can maybe tell us a little bit more about it
Yeah.
in terms of aroma characteristics.
Yeah, it's his aroma. The main characteristic of this wine at the nose are, I think, green apple, bread. You know, the perfume of the east as well. Some it's a bit citric, so you can feel a little bit of lemon inside. At the mouth, in the mouth is. I think it has great saltiness. It's very mineral. That's because my soil, I mean our soil where I live, is made mainly by chalk and clay and marl as well. So we can have from that soil more structure into the bubbles,